It's a 5-6-part documentary?
Yeah.
Where's it going to air?
In Korea,
Okay.
mainly. And we trying to get agents to broadcast in Korea.
Oh, so, okay.
Maybe Korea and Asian countries.
Well, isn't there a KBS station here out here in California? Or?
No, we have a couple of branches for news coverage.
Right.
In Washington and New York.
Oh, okay.
But we don't have.
I was going to say you can move the chairs if you want to move the chairs.
But you know, I think this is a great documentary that you're doing. It's all on the mind, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. Isn't that great?
Yes,
Isn't
it is
great?
wonderful.
Yeah.
Brain and the mind. The first part is about brain and mind.
Okay.
From neuroscientist's point of view.
Okay, good.
The second part is about placebo and nocebo.
Placebo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Expectation theory.
Okay.
Interesting. So this sort of bridges the gap.
Third part is about unconsciousness.
Okay. Now, are you also going to be? Okay, so it's about the mind and the body. Are you also? Am I going to be giving you? Because I do have some footage of a gentleman who had a tremendous fear of being attacked at night, and it
really helped.
And I have the whole video of my induction and how I helped him.
Please.
And I put on DVD to give you to take back home.
Because
I figure the more footage you have, the more you're going to make it compelling, right? What do you think about that?
Of course, no, that's excellent.
Yeah,
and
so
it was amazing. I was there when he did that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, a trash can, Tom?
For what?
Do you have a trash can?
Oh yeah, you're right there.
Yeah.
Actually, the
Or you want to go
basket?
get one in the other room? Go get one in the other room,
All right.
Steve, if you don't mind.
Also told me that he has like 12 or 15 more at home hiding in different places.
Okay, so...
Alright. How long ago did you start having like a protection device in your car?
I own this car for almost 7 years, so I had this knife for the last 3
He gave me the knife. I removed all the fears of him having to have knives and guns in his house, even in his house.
Okay. Do you sometimes
He has them in his house, under his bed, knives and guns hidden, because he's afraid someone's going to come in to attack him.
No.
So I was able to remove, under hypnotism, remove that from his subconscious mind. The mind's a computer, so he has a fear, and I could delete or remove that fear with hypnosis, or putting him into this receptive state of frequency changes of the brain. But I just want you, see? So I have the whole thing that I'll leave you, so you can...
Any footage is a film that he's in his home?
Yeah, I didn't film him in his home. No, he was actually just in a class, and then he told me he had these problems. So I said, well, why don't I help you? Even in the classroom, I can remove it. And completely gone, completely removed. So how do you want to start the interview? What would you like to do?
I'll do that interviewing video later, and can we start with your demonstration with your client?
Right, but did you want to first talk anything about hypnosis or ask any questions about what I do? And
later?
Sure, you want to do that later?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, do you want to have a seat over here? Okay, so as a hypnotherapist, what we do is we put people into very receptive states of brainwave frequency changes. In those receptive states of the mind and the frequencies in the brain changing, you can remove a lot of emotional trauma. You can remove physical ailments or even mental ailments that might be imagination, or what we call psychosomatic. Just like a placebo, if someone gives somebody a pill and they say that this pill is going to help you, if it's a mentally induced condition and they believe that this pill is going to help them, it's going to probably change their mind process. And it's being used a lot more all around the world, and there are many different techniques to hypnotize people or put a person into that receptive state. It's called concentration, magnified concentration. You know, when you watch a movie and you feel the emotions of the movie, you're in that state of the brain waves changing in the brain, and that state of the subconscious feeling the emotions of the movie. You ever watch a movie and feel the emotion segment of the movie? Mm-hmm. You're in a kind of hypnotized state through the movie itself. Okay, now we have a volunteer that's going to allow me to hypnotize him today, and this is Andrew. And Andy, for a living, what do you do for a living?
I'm a criminal attorney.
Okay, so he's a lawyer. He's a criminal attorney, and I did a lot of work with hypnosis and forensic hypnosis in Taiwan. I think you'll see my gold plate of honor that's over here that you'll look at later on. But Andy, I want you, number one, to give me permission to show a few demonstrations of you going to hypnosis today.
Yes.
Okay, good. When you hypnotize a person, you really want to get their approval and permission for them to go into this state of hypnosis. Now, can we remove maybe some stress a little bit?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so we're going to show a few different techniques to hypnotize Andy here. Now, I've been doing it for 20 years. I'm an expert in helping people change their lives, letting go of fears and self-doubts, increasing your confidence, maybe helping you change a negative habit, even removing stresses and tensions, because stress and tension can weaken the body. Medical doctors will tell you that stress and tension produces acids in the body. It increases the circulation within your body. So stress and tension can actually create heart attacks, strokes, can be very dangerous. So the more that you're calm every day, the more you're going to deal with every situation, but your body is going to feel healthy. Your mind will feel sharp and clear. And that's another wonderful thing about hypnotism. 15 minutes of being in a state of relaxation, of hypnosis, equal to about 5 or 6 hours of a natural sleep. It's very therapeutic. Okay, going back, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Deeper asleep now. Now, the sound of my voice, touch of my hand, does not disturb or distract you, but helps to calm and relax you. When I lift your hand up, don't help me lift it. Let it remain so relaxed that this left hand drops right onto your lap. Don't help me lift it. Let it relax. Let it relax. Good.
You know, it's about subconsciousness, and actually, and they can feel anything about, or can think anything about subconsciousness, actually what's going on in his brain?
No, at that point his mind is drifting into thoughts. Sometimes you go so deep into hypnosis that you're not even aware of what the hypnotherapist is saying, because you're in a peaceful state. Did that happen to you a little bit? Okay. Yeah. But what's going on at this point, I have communication to his subconscious. So the words I'm telling him are going transmitted into the brain, and they're creating a change, a physiological change in the body, as well as a mental change in the mind. Head up into sleep, going down 5, 4, lower jaw getting heavier, 3, 2, let your mouth gently drop open, now relax the muscles in your jaw, now 1, and now 0. And with each and every exhale, I want you to just to think of going into a wonderful deep sleep. Imagine there's a relaxation from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, just as though you are recharging and rejuvenating your body by becoming even more relaxed. Think of the number 10, and as you imagine yourself erasing that number 10, you become 10 times more deeply relaxed. Let your lower jaw relax down even deeper asleep now. And as I count from 5 down to 0, every count down will send you into a very receptive, deep stage of relaxation. 10, going down deeper asleep, your hands dropping down, relax. 9, 8, 7, deeper, deeper, relax. 6, 5, lower jaw getting heavier, deeper asleep. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. If you notice the lower jaw is relaxed, the lower jaw is showing me physically the state of relaxation. And as the lower jaw is open and relaxed, he's becoming very receptive to go into hypnosis today. Very receptive. Senses in the hand are now gone, just as though we just feel the coolness. Meaning even if I touched it or did anything to it, you're not going to feel anything except the coolness. As though a coolness is in your hand, as though it's just in cool water, and you don't even feel anything. It's loose and limp and relaxed, and you don't feel anything. And even right now, you just feel this coolness, just this coolness. Just this coolness, nothing else. Just as though you don't feel anything. It's just so cool that I can do anything to it and you don't feel it. You just don't feel it. It's cool. It doesn't respond. It's cool. Cool. You want to come and even try it. It's so cool. You just feel the coolness. That even if it was pinched hard, you can't even feel anything. Can I pinch hard? You can pinch hard. Just don't break skin. Coolness. Coolness. Coolness.
It's really hard.
Okay. Sleep. Count of 5, you'll open your eyes and awaken, feeling just a calm coolness in your hands, a feeling, just this feeling, it's just a tingling feeling, as though all of the muscles in your hands and body is relaxed. Count of 5, open your eyes and awaken, and you won't even feel anything, just this coolness, calmness in your hands, and a smile on your face. 1, 2, here it's growing, that smile. 3, 4, 5, wake up.
Andy,
Tell me what you did, because...
don't try anything here. I pinch really hard.
And you're probably strong. You're stronger than me, no doubt.
Not at all.
Well, I mean, I felt
What did you feel in your hand?
just it was sort of cool.
Cool. Cool. Just cool.
Yeah.
Any pain or any pinched pain?
No, where'd you? I don't see a mark either.
How hard did you do? Pretty hard?
Yeah.
You wanted to test
I did it really hard.
Okay. But
Can
look
I-
at that.
I mean, let me try. If it doesn't hurt, I pinch as I did. I mean, during your hypnosis.
I'm going to get
Tell
that.
me.
Tell them to stop.
Just tell me
Like-
how it feel.
I can feel it. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can feel that.
Not as
Do,
much-
do it as hard as you did
Yeah,
it.
not-
But tell them to stop as soon as you feel it
Okay.
hurting.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Sorry.
that hurts.
But so you
that
tested
That
it.
is hard as you feel pain.
Well, no, it's yeah.
But you didn't do it as hard as you
Just
did under
not-
hypnosis
not
even.
as much.
Okay, wow. So he's testing to see if we could remove pain.
Oh, I see the mark now.
Oh, it's not. Yeah.
But you didn't feel anything.
No,
I mean, not when, under the hypnosis.
Yeah, now even as you rub it, I can feel where you pinch me now.
I am a therapist, a certified clinical, a doctor of the mind in therapy. I believe that the very best results happen with clients on a one-on-one basis because everyone has different situations. Your stress might be created from work. This other person's stress might be a relationship stress. But can hypnosis help people even create a relaxation in a large group of people and calmness and more balance? Absolutely. And I think we find techniques like that occurring in different Asian cultures. I mean, I see people practicing qi, practicing different types of aerobic or movements, and I used to see that when I went to Taiwan. So again, it's a wonderful science. The thing is, people need to be educated properly. There's no pocket watches. People, I think there's too much confusion on TV. Sure, you can show imagination, you can bring out creativity if the conscious isn't analyzing, but look at all the wonderful things you can do. You can give people back hope. You can give people back joy. You can give people back a confidence in themselves. You can give people back a feeling of loving themselves and loving others. See, so it's a wonderful gift, hypnosis, if it's used by the right people, and I wish doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists, NLP practitioners, I wish everyone would utilize hypnotherapy techniques into their practice. Because then I think they're going to help a person's mind, body, and their spirit. That you are the operator of your mind and your mind doesn't operate you. If you start to become the master of your mind doesn't play tricks on you anymore. If you can realize that your stress or your fear or your anger or your worry is a waste of your time, and that by letting your mind play these tricks on you, it's holding you back from enjoying everything that you deserve. The doctors and psychiatrists and psychologists, they should learn it. Why do they close their minds off to learning it?
Well, they haven't been taught.
Well, also because sometimes the results are so quick
Yeah.
that sometimes you're not coming in for weeks or
Right.
years, and you're not
Well, for a
dependent.
psychiatrist,
Right.
of course.
I met, this is Kunberg in Columbia University.
Oh, okay.
He's a former president. Thank you very much.
My
Former
pleasure.
president of American Psychiatrist
Oh.
Association.
Oh, okay.
Even he using not he is very famous psychotherapist.
Psychotherapist.
But it's different from hypnosis.
Well, yeah, because psychotherapist is just dealing with you consciously. That's what psychotherapist is. It's a cognitive therapist.
It takes about 2 hours of session.
Yeah, and they basically ask you
So-
questions, and they're trying to get information from your subconscious. They're trying to get inspiring knowledge to come up to help them, right?
I'm sure you've had the same experience in the past. I dealt with someone going to a psychiatrist for 10 years for agoraphobia. Still can't go out of the house. Over the phone, I took 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I called her back. In 2 hours, she was at Walmart. It is amazing.
Well, I get
They will
these.
tell you that she knows exactly how to name what the problem is. She knows the causes of it. The only thing that psychotherapy stops short of is fixing the problem. And that's
Right.
where hypnotherapy comes in. Because you can understand it all, but you need something to activate the mind.
Right.
So that
You
can
need
do
to be
these
able to
things.
create the action within the subconscious, and I think that's where the therapists missed the boat. And so that's why those people come back feeling okay a little after leaving therapy, but they're not cleansed. Their mind has not removed that emotion yet. You know, it's still a buried trauma.